All right, we're on a 2014 Mini Cooper S Countryman. All four with that turbo motor in there and four-wheel drive. Now what I did today was pull the water pump and the pulley on that. And it's not a bad job, but it surely ain't an easy job. As you can see, I've got it up on a lift, but you can do the same thing on the floor. You just have to crawl around. There's my water pump. There's the pulley. You can see how the rubber on it was starting to crack. And I'm going to replace the serpentine belt too. Now you have to remove the fiber cover inside there. And those little push pins would not come out, so I had to drill those out. And most of them are take a Phillips screwdriver. And then in here, that's where your water pump goes. And that's where the tensioner that rides on the water pump goes. Now there's some bolts up in there, 3 bolts in that thing. And the only way you can get those damn things out is by lowering the motor a little bit. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to get your hand and a tool in there. I'm also going to replace the belt. I've got all that coming. But what I did, sometimes you'll see people remove the whole front end to get in there. But I didn't do that. So what I did was take this bracket loose. There's a big bolt under here. It takes a 18 millimeter wrench, I believe, 18 or 19. You got to take that nut off so you can pull this up. And then it's got 4 bolts that bolt the motor in there. That's the front motor mount on the passenger side. And it takes those 4 bolts and that nut. I put my tripod underneath there, or you would use a floor jack to hold it up in the air while you take those out. Once you get them out, then lower it slowly. And what I did was remove the turbo hose and took the bolt out that holds part of that so you could get at the bolts. But that's what I did on a 2014 Mini Cooper, all 4 turbo motor to change the water pump. Like I say, it's not too bad if you lower that motor a little bit. And I used the tripod. You would use a floor jack to keep the motor from coming down too far and maybe damaging something or tearing up a hose, something like that. But that's what I did. Last week I did the brakes. And I don't know what I'm doing next. But good luck on doing that. Like I say, you're probably a couple-hour job once you figure out what you got to do.